What am I always saying about dangerous motherfucking Star Wars doors?
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, my tasty morsels. Is Reverse BLT here, and I'm going to be reacting to the Mandalorian episode 6, which is entitled The Prisoner. Ooh, it's interesting. There's a lovely twi'lek on the cover or the thumbnail of this one. I'm curious what this is about. I'm assuming it's going to be about a prisoner of some kind.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Previous episode was a little bit of a bridge. We had the introduction of Peli. She fixed Mando's ship after it got all shot up. And Mando had a little classic adventure where he got double-crossed by a fellow bounty hunter or bounty hunter wannabe while trying to collect the bounty on Fennec Shand, who got gut shot, and a mysterious figure who I already know is Boba Fett walked up on her at the very end there, laying the groundwork for that spin-off series. That's pretty much all that happened in that one. It was a lot of fun, and now I'm looking forward to getting into Chapter 6. Let's see what it's about. The Prisoner.
You're welcome back here anytime.
I already don't trust him.
So what's the job? Yeah, one of our associates ran afoul of some competitors and got himself caught.
Hey,
the guy I was telling you about, we used to do jobs way back when.
This is kind of loud.
Yeah,
Bill Burr
running with a Mandalorian, that brought us some reputation.
What did he get out of it?
I asked him that one time. You remember what you said, Mando? Target practice. He's one of the best trigger men I've ever seen. Former Imperial sharpshooter.
That's not saying much.
I wasn't a stormtrooper, wise ass.
Also, stormtroopers were actually legendarily precise. I really wish they'd correct that. They were inaccurate because they were ordered to be inaccurate.
This may surprise you when you have muscle. Droid's name is Zero.
That's Clancy Brown, isn't it? The
I thought you said you had 4.
He does. I missed you. This is shiny.
It reminds me of Gigi Edgley, who played Chiana on Farscape, but I think she's a little too tall.
Do we need to leave the room or something?
Tiny.
There can be only one McLeod. We even have like a little bit of like a remix going on with the music. This is gonna be our heist episode, I guess. Is this guy part of the original crew? Is he the reason why he doesn't like to work with droids? Man, he doesn't have his weapons locker locked down.
Someone tell me why we even need a Mandalorian.
Well, apparently they're the greatest warriors in the galaxy. So they say.
And why are they all dead?
Maybe he's a Gungan. Is that why you so don't want to show your face?
That's
Seen his
racist.
face?
A lady never tells.
Did you two make that? Huh? What is it, like a pet or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Me, I was never really into pets. Yeah, I didn't have the temperament. Maybe. I'll try again. This little fella.
Dropping out of
Well,
hyperspace.
they're doing a really good job of making me not like these people. I'll see why you don't have droid pilots.
Now.
At least with a living crew, because they don't care. The G-forces and stuff they can handle are much higher than us, and they're like, whatever. Imminent double cross.
It's me?
Always you.
Yeah, you take point, remember? Point means you go first.
Zero. Get us to the control room.
Another person she could be, again, thinking of Farscape, though, is Francesca Buller.
Sub-level 3. Disabling onboard surveillance.
Ben Browder's wife, who always played someone who was trying to kill her husband's character, or at least was antagonistic to him.
All right, we're on the clock.
That was hilarious.
Second we engage those droids, they're going to be all over us.
Imperial, I see.
I don't like this.
Donk.
What? Just a little mousy.
No! Burke, what are you doing?
What?
Idiot.
Intruder alert.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Let's go! You're supposed to be some special... I knew it! I knew it!
I would like to know how he did that.
Make sure you clean up your mess.
You put down your blasters right now.
Dude, you're heavily outgunned.
Put down your blasters.
Just knock him out.
There were only supposed to be droids on this ship. We're not here for you. We're here for a prisoner. If you let us go about our job, you can walk away with your life.
No, we won't.
Hey!
You realize what you're going to bring down on us?
Mexican
about that?
standoff.
We're not killing anybody, you understand?
Get that blaster out of my face, Mando. Was that thing blinking before?
Nope.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
So do they have cameras in this ship?
Disabling onboard surveillance.
Pay attention.
Star Wars never seems to have cameras. But if they do, they're gonna know exactly who took the ship down. Man, what the hell is in those droids? Can you imagine if you, like, dropped your computer really hard and it just exploded into a fireball?
The man who left me behind is now my savior. Mando.
Ah, the double cross.
Sister.
You deserve this! Let's go!
Have you ever known anyone who's ever called their sibling brother or sister, like, when just talking to them or greeting them? You do that in shows and movies and stuff all the time.
I repeat your
It's so weird.
On your return, deliver the quarry directly to the client.
How you getting out of this one, buddy? This makes me think of, like, what people would do during the Black Death in England to escape forcible home confinement. They would make little nooses and dangle them out of the window because there'd be guards posted to keep them in there. And they called it fishing for bobbies. They'd wait for them to go by and yank them, string them up, and then yank the key off of them or whatever so they could get out. Actually, they didn't yank a key off of them. What they do is just climb out the window. That's what they do after they killed them. Random fun fact for today.
Zero to Mayfield. Zero to Mayfield.
Yeah.
You have a potential problem. He has escaped.
Is Grogu gonna have to smack a bitch? Wait a minute. I just thought about something. They do have cameras. What the fuck was this guy doing the whole time then? Was Zero able to blank the cameras or something? I don't think they showed us that information. You know, thinking of Ben Browder, that particular twi'lek keeps making me think of Ben Browder. Did they get Ben Browder and his wife to play brother and sister characters in his cameos in this show? Well, it's not really a cameo. They're basically starring in the episode, but I'm definitely gonna have to check the credits when this is over. Come on, Grogu, use the Force. Make short work of this thing. Dude, you're being herded. You're too stupid to even realize it. Remember, guys, when you go through a door and you're not sure what's on the other side, just hold your gun straight out ahead of you, like that. Makes it nice and easy for it to get taken. I have so many questions about how you got up there. Aren't those supposed to home in on the target? Why didn't they hit him? I don't get it. What am I always saying about dangerous motherfucking Star Wars doors? Holy shit, dude. Oh. Why did they design their doors to close so fucking fast? Come to think of it, I think somebody mentioned something in one of my earlier videos where I talked about dangerous Star Wars doors. They were like, just wait and see or something like that. Nice. I really love that like robotic gun. It's actually something that the U.S. military is working on. I think it's connected to a system that goes in the helmet. Obviously, it doesn't fire laser bolts. Dude, just fucking shoot her. How many of those do you have? Shit. Like Loki. Except with him, it makes sense because he, like, conjures his, right? She just seemed to have, like, an infinite pocket of... You guys have to have run out of time by now. Nice. Nice horror movie vibe. That's really cool.
You kill me, you don't get your money. Whatever I promised, I'll make sure you get it. And more, you were hired to do a job, right? So do it. Is it not your code? Aren't you a man of honor?
that was great. It's like, how powerful am I? I'm gonna immediately shoot him. How funny would that be? The only reason he wanted him out of prison was so he could kill him. I love how it's always like a tiny little pouch,
like
no matter what the job is. Alright, what's going on here? What's waiting for you out there, buddy?
Kill him.
Think they're talking about you? Kind of funny they're talking about you.
What's this?
Awesome.
Bastard. Looks like they're launching a gunship.
Copy. Going in.
Oh. Lock foils in attack position. New Republic came in and wrecked shop. Got paid and got rid of everybody who could be a problem in this particular mission.
I told you that was a bad idea.
Where are the restrooms in those things? It's another thing you never see in prison cells in science fiction or action adventure movies. So where's the hell is the restroom? Tell me! That was another fun episode. I love how like they're sort of like doing these kind of like genre diversions, you know, where it's like you got the overall Western theme, but then you have like these like kind of a jailbreak episode here. I thought it was actually going to be like more like a train robbery episode, but instead it ended up being a jailbreak episode, which was fun. He always ends up getting double crossed by somebody, which is great. You know, I don't know, it's just fun seeing it all play out. It's like, even though they're well-worn tropes, I really like the way the show uses them. He's got to figure out some way to deal with Grogu, though, because Grogu gets out and just wanders around way too easily. People find out about Grogu way too easily. And he also needs to invest in some password protection or something for his ship. I get Zero's a droid, but it shouldn't be that easy for him to just access all of your communications and everything when you're away. I mean, come on now. You're in a business where, you know, security, information control, all those sorts of things are important. And it doesn't sound like, I thought he was a spring chicken, but like a lot of people are referring to him as old man. He's got history with people that seems to go back decades. So I'm wondering, how old is the Mandalorian? Because I started the series thinking he was maybe in his like mid-20s or something. Now I'm feeling like he's more like in his mid-50s or maybe even 60s. So if you know, let me know in the comments, guys. Also, what did you think of this episode when you first watched it? And do you enjoy watching them play with genre as much as I'm enjoying it? Because, oh, that reminds me, I got to check the credits to see if any of the people I thought were in this were in it. So I'm going to let it run for a little bit just to see. Yes, based on Star Wars, we know. Okay, so that was Bill Burr. Natalia Tena. I've seen her in something, I don't know what.
Obliviate.
That was definitely Clancy Brown, yep. Richard Ayoade. Carl Weathers, yeah, in the flashback. I don't know a lot of these names. All right, so no Francesca Buller and definitely no Ben Browder. It's interesting that he chose to leave them in prison. I'm kind of curious as to why he chooses not to kill when he chooses not to kill, because we've already seen that he has no qualms with killing, and it would have been a smarter decision to kill those people. So I really don't understand why he left them alive. That's something that I think we're going to need a little explanation on, is exactly like what his decision-making process is for when to spare a life as to when to take a life. It seems clear that he doesn't take a life that, you know, if he thinks the person isn't really a threat to him, and that there's an alternative to killing them, as we saw with the transport captain, I guess. He tried to talk that situation down so that he wouldn't have to kill the guy. But those people, he knows are dangerous. He knows are probably going to come after him later. I don't understand why he left them alive. That's definitely something I need a little more information to kind of understand that decision for. Also, I'm curious as to what's going to happen with them. I assume, from a storytelling perspective, that they've been left alive because they're going to be used later. You know, either they're going to come back to try to kill him because of what happened here, or they're going to come back as some sort of unlikely allies. I could definitely see that happening at like this season finale or next season finale or something like that, where all of a sudden he has like some huge job he has to do and he needs help really badly, and the only people he can call on are these guys that he had this falling out with and everything, because that's another classic trope, and this show seems to really love playing with classic tropes, remixing them and making them fresh. I'm really digging it. This is a great show. Anyway, guys, like I said, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. If you want to talk about spoilers with each other, just use spoiler warning in space so that I don't accidentally get spoiled any more than I already am. And I really appreciate that you guys do that for me. And make sure that you do your best. Promise me now to stay safe and be well. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.
Where are you?
Here.